What is up, YouTube? This is PuddlesA1 here, and I'm bringing you another narrated Wi-Fi battle. Now, if you're realizing that you really should, first of all, you should realize that this is a new mic. Yes, I am now not using the microphone built into my laptop. I am, in fact, using a mic that is attached to a headset that I bought the day of my PMP beta upload, and that is when I'm doing this narration. Yeah, I read you guys' comments, and I know you guys didn't like my mic. I didn't like my mic, and I've been meaning to buy a new one, and I did. So I will attempt to upload again with this new mic, and hopefully you guys like it more than you did my last one, because you probably you no, you won't probably should, you will, you better, but whatever. Here we go. We got an NU match today versus CursseofPokemon, a guy I'm in the smoking server. Nothing too special about this battle, just really straightforward moves and a couple good predictions. Now, he leads off with his sock, and he's going to go for a close combat is my guess, and I'm going to go for the fake out just to do some damage. And turns out he does go for close combat, and I go into my Garbodor to absorb that like it's my job. Um, yeah, and so I know he's going to switch out, and obviously on the switch out, I'm going to want to set up some type of spike. And so I'm going to go for the Toxic Spikes because I feel like Toxic Spikes would do a good amount of damage because I feel like, first of all, that his team is very aggressive. I didn't see many defensive Pokemon, and there's that. So I knew he was going to set up a Rain Dance here, so I stay in, set up a layer of Spikes because now I can get Pokemon poisoned, and I can also get them like spikily damaged by the spiky stuff. And now I go into my Articuno because the Earth move is so obvious. And he happens to have Earth Power in this guy. I know some, well, most carry Earth Power, but I've seen some that carry Earthquake, so I'm not sure which one he had. One or the other could do more damage. Now, he's going to go into his Cincino here. I'm just going to roar it out. And he's going to go, or I'm going to roar him out into his Absol. Now, his Absol is going to take the poison damage plus the spikes damage. And this isn't my PMP beta upload. You're not going to see much of Articuno right after this. That's all he does. He just stays in there, roars, then he switches out. I know it's kind of sad, but, you know, I wasn't predicting Cincino switch in, but I go into my Armaldo, and it's a decent, you know, counter to Cincino because it's not going to do much besides Bullet Seed. And that Bullet Seed isn't super effective, and it's just neutral damage, so it's not going to do, you know, all that much. And the rain stops there. I get my Stealth Rock up because I did switch around this Armaldo, so it does have Stealth Rock instead of the other guy, Stone Edge. And now I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake, and he's gonna switch out, go into his Seismitoad to, you know, save his Encino for later because it could do, it has potential, we'll say, to put a big dent in my team. Now he's not going to take that Earthquake that well. I expected him to take it a lot better, but I guess I am more physically orientated. Whatever. He's going to hit me with the Hydro Pump. He either had Hydro Pump or Surf. If he had Hydro Pump, he had a chance of missing. If he had Surf, I might have had a chance to live, but I don't really know. It don't really matter. But I'm just going to take him out with the fake out with my Liepard, so Liepard gets a kill. Alright, and he's going to go into my, or not my, he's going to go into his own sock. Now I'm predicting him to go for the Earthquake since I went into Garbodor last time. So I'm going to go into my Leavanny here. As he does go for the Earthquake, and this is a crit, by the way. Look at this damage. Boom. Nothing. That does nothing to this Leavanny. Now, he's not going to want to stay in there because Earthquake is doing nothing. So I'm obviously going to switch out, and he's obviously going to go into Emboar. Now, Emboar does resist both of my stabs, but I do carry the return, and that's what I'm going to go for. But as you'll see, I made this Leavanny wrong, and the return actually, the friendship on this return was only 2, and I was like, balls, 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 and he just destroys me with a Flare Blitz. There's no way I could have lived that. Even if I had a Focus Sash, would have burnt right through it because, you know, whatever. It's that powerful. But yeah, anyway, I'm just going to go into my sock here, hit him with a close combat because I am Choice Scarf. This can easily take him out. Now, he asked me in the chat if I was Scarfed. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to let you play around that. I want you to think on your own. I'm not going to tell you if I'm Scarfed beforehand. Now, he goes into his sock. His sock was Scarfed. So this was a speed tie, and I do win. So that was really lucky on my part. And he's going to go into his Braviary here. And he was like, oh, well, there's the sock sweep. No, I feel like he was trying to ploy me into staying in so he could hit me with that Brave Bird. I'm just going to switch out Death Fodder my Garbodor here as he goes for that Brave Bird. And that Brave Bird does a lot of damage. So I was kind of thinking that this was Choice Banded too. But, because I didn't see Life Orb on this, not on this, but on the Emboar. So I'm kind of thinking that they were both Choice Banded. Maybe his Emboar was Expert Belt. I don't know. But I'm just going to go into Liepard here. I could have easily went into Sock and, not Comet Punch, My gosh, I can't remember. You know what punch I'm talking about. I would just do that to him, but I decided to go into my die-hard Liepard here and go for the fake out sucker punch combo. But he's gonna switch out of my sucker punch and go into Cincino, and Cincino's gonna take a lot of damage from everything that I set up, and then I'm just gonna take him out with a sucker punch, and then his Braviary's gonna die to Stealth Rock. So I'm not sure what he had planned there. But now all he has left is this Absol, and I really just don't want to go for Sucker Punch. I just want to fodder off my Liepard here. I'm pretty much done with it. That's why I went for the Thunder Wave. Um, so, whatever. Then he takes me out with his superpower, and now he's -1 attack and defense, and I know I can just take whatever I want now. And he's taking Life Orb and poison damage. I'm just gonna go into my socks here, punch him in the face with oh, close combat. There it is. He's gonna go for the sucker punch. Not gonna do anything because it is resisted. It is -1. Yeah, so that's gonna be a good game, CursseofPokemon. If you guys like this new headset as much as I do, with this clear voice, and there's no background noise, no scratchy. Ugh, it's so lovely. Yeah, if you like it, let me know in the comments. Click the live part to see my next video when I upload it. Click the Armaldo to see my last video, and click the Articuno to see my PMP beta upload. Yeah, CursseofPokemon does upload, so I will leave his link in the description. Yeah, follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, add me on Skype, PuddlesA1 throughout all of that. Anyway, you guys have a nice day. Peace, love, and later, Gators.